Alright, so hi, I'm Morris Rosenthal for Foner Books. I got sick of all these Kindle ebooks flying around invading my brain, and so I've built this protective device, which I can do because I am an electrical engineer after all, and I can prove it works because I have my sophisticated control mechanism here, you see, and that signal says that in fact the protective headgear is working. That sounded a little shaky. But seriously, the Kindle model is an interesting one because by having a proprietary reader and dealing with it directly from their subscription service, they've eliminated the normal possibility of people paying for ebook and then giving it to so many of their friends that it's no longer a business model for the publisher. And that's just part of the Kindle system. I mean, they don't have to do anything extra special in order to do that because the books are intended and transmitted directly to the Kindle. I'm sure it's hackable. Anything is hackable, but your normal person wouldn't go ahead and hack it or wouldn't accept that a hack of it was in fact legal. Now, I used to sell ebooks myself with digital rights management. Currently, I'm selling them without digital rights management as a regular PDF file. And the thing with digital rights management was in the years that I sold ebooks with it, it appeared to work, and I sold a healthy number of ebooks. I had 2 titles that were often in the top 100 on Amazon. But I got customer complaints, and I also got castigated on the internet as this evil guy who was selling ebooks with digital rights management. So I decided I would go ahead and risk the licensing model instead, whereas I have no protections at all on these PDF files. You can print them, you can transfer them, but I do have you, when you license the ebook from me, go through this click license agreement that says the ebook is licensed to you as an individual. You can't transfer it. That's the deal. That's the business that I'm willing to sell them at this discount to the paper copies. Now, there was recently a court case decided in which certain licensing agreements for software were considered invalid. Basically, somebody who had purchased a software product that was licensed this way and then resold it on eBay was sued by the manufacturer, or maybe the manufacturer got eBay to take it down and he sued them. But in any case, the court decided that in fact the license was invalid due to first use doctrine or something like that, and that it could be ignored. And the problem with that from my standpoint is it would allow somebody to establish a ebook library on the internet legally, because there are plenty of illegal ones, and license a single copy of an ebook from me and then turn around and loan it out to 100 patrons a day. And that's because I allow free printing. So they could simply loan it out and allow somebody to print a copy and then return it. And that could be their business model. Hey, we have these ebooks, we pay for a single copy, we loan them out, so everybody should know to come to us, the Internet ebook library. And if you want an ebook, if you're looking for an ebook, see if we have it first, borrow it for 5 minutes. If it's currently out, we'll send you an email, let you know when it comes back, or we'll tell you just wait for 3 minutes and it'll be back. And that would be a great business model for the Internet ebook library, and it would be nice for the people who could get all these free ebooks or pay a penny or whatever a monthly subscription might be. But it would be bad for the publishers because I'm not interested in selling one copy of an ebook and having that be the end of the effort. You know, I spent a year working on my last book. So I don't know. I think it could be counterproductive for people who think that this will result in a freer marketplace. I think it could actually force publishers like myself back into a restrictive DRM model because we don't want to have a sell one copy and then anybody can get it for free model. That's just not a business. So I'm Morris Rosenthal for Foner Books, and that's my take on ebooks. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.